Hello and welcome to my channel, Life in Pages. Today I'm going to review the third book in the Wicked Year series, A Lion Among Men by Gregory Maguire. I already did a review or rant about the first two books in the series, so if y'all want to check them out, the links are down in the description section. You will have to read the first two books to understand the full importance of this book. Any questions that y'all have from reading the first two will mostly be answered in this book, again, which is A Lion Among Men. So yes, there is hope. However, this isn't the final book of the series, so not everything is answered, along with new questions arising due to it, being third, but not the last book. So anyways, let me just dive right into it. A Lion Among Men is mostly told from the perspective of the cowardly lion, who goes by the name Burr. As in Burr, it's cold. That's his name. So I'll be going back and forth from calling him the cowardly lion or Burr. The overall summary of A Lion Among Men is the lion is interviewing Mother Yackle while telling most of his life story to her. He does this to hopefully gain her trust so Mother Yackle can open up more about her life to him. Though through this we find out the cowardly lion is called, as like I mentioned, we find out his name is Burr, and how he gained his famous nickname or title, depending on where he's at in his life. He gained the cowardly lion name very early in his life. Every once in a while, Gregory brings the story back into the present, by way of by gunfire or by, giving us more insight of Mother Yackle. He does this to, obviously, to most people, it'd be obvious that it's to help ground the reader, and get a better idea of okay, yeah, it is about the cowardly lion, but there's more to the picture than just him. However, it wouldn't be a Gregory Maguire story without some sort of sex scene and references to it as the story goes. So just a heads up to anyone reading it. Good news though, it's actually very, very easy to skip. So if you don't want to read it, you can. It took me a while to realize that it was a sex scene, but mainly because I was like, wait, what's happening here? Because I don't normally see cats like that, so that's why. But you can skip it, and it's not nearly as bad in my opinion, it's not nearly as bad of a sex scene as the first two books. So, comparing and contrasting Gregory Maguire's sex scenes, that's a weird sentence. Anyways, there is also a lot less politics taking place to the fact most of that was covered in the second book, aka Son of a Witch. Also, I love how Gregory Maguire ends the book and gives one character a very beautiful ending. When I think about it, it still kind of warms my heart how he did it. And if you don't want to read about the cowardly lion, but you want to read more about Mother Yackle, then I would say definitely read the third one. You still would have to for the fourth one, but I like how he ended it. It's really good. Overall, I'll give this book a solid 3 out of 5 pages. The reasoning is because I enjoyed reading it, but I can't recommend it due to how deeply intertwined it is with the other two books. I enjoyed the different themes and concepts he played throughout the story, through both the eyes of Burr, or the cowardly lion, along with the other characters that are introduced in this third book. Another reason that it's only 3 out of 5 is that I view stories as riots, and the ride of this story was enjoyable, but it was also just okay. So what, like, I would say, like, meh. Like, it was meh. It wasn't a bad book. It wasn't great. Just meh. However, if you really do love the Cowardly Lion and all things about him, you just have really soft spot about him, then you'll probably enjoy this a lot more than I did. Anyways, that is a very quick book review of A Lion Among Men. Thank you all for listening and watching this. If y'all want to see more content like this, hit that like or subscribe buttons down below. I hope y'all have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is. Bye, y'all.